Welcome back, and thank you for watching this Midsummer update. Students and teachers are on break, but the project is not taking a break. It's full steam ahead. In a minute, we're going to go to a virtual tour on site, but first, we're going to hear about some goals from Mr. Good.
Yeah, it's really exciting. It's hard to believe that in a mere 12 months, Lord willing, we're going to be moving into the new building. And I just want to ask you for your continued support. The bills are starting to come in. We have another $4.5 million to raise, and we're asking you to consider giving to this work. It's our prayer that we can move in without any debt, and we believe God owns the cattle on 1,000 hills, and He can provide. So join us in prayer. Please consider giving generously to this work on behalf of the students and the students' children for future generations at Ephrata Mennonite School. Thanks.
In the meantime, let's go over and see the progress that's been made so far.
Ben's Masonry, they got the scaffold erected here to do the final block wall. They're almost finished with the block. They're doing the front wall here. When they get that finished, they are going to pour the floors on the inside, and then they'll start to work to put the brick up on the outside. This right here is the bus pull-up. So the buses are going to come in right in this flat spot on an angle, and they're going to peel off and go out the top there, turn left, and go out on the road. So there'll be no backing up, and they'll all be able to pull in kind of 9 at a time right here and then pull off. This right here is the front doorway right here. The big entrance, the canopy will be right over here with the 2 big pillars that you've seen right out front right there. They'll come in right here, front doorway. This is the airlock. Right here, the airlock. And then right here is the interior doors right here. And as we enter, standing in it right here, this will be fully open the whole way up to the top of this wall over here. You can see it's about 25 foot up. Right over the top of that wall, there's going to be a railing the whole way around here, so this will all be open. And right over this wall is the library on that side, so that'll be like a balcony area where kids can go to read their books, look out. This is the main first floor hallway right here. It's nice wide hallways, a 12-foot hallway, and in this wing will be most of the lower classes right here. And then down at the very end, those 2 doors at the end, that'll be a main staircase going up to the 2nd floor. But you can also see at the top there, they got the steel beams in, and they're going to put some more steel on top of that, and then pour concrete there for the ceiling on the 1st floor. Here we got a little bit of action happening. We got Tyrell Weaver, EMS graduate. He's helping do the grading with Weaver's Excavating. They're doing great work here. This long space right here is going to be 4 different classrooms, 2 really large classrooms and 2 that are a bit smaller. So you can see the really nice big windows in this section right here, out across the meadow there, and Ephrata Mountain in the distance. This really is a 100-year or even several 100-year building. It's 12 inches of block, it's 2 inches of foam styrofoam, and then it's another 3 inches or so of block here. So the total width of about 24 inches of masonry and insulation. If there were a hurricane, this is the building you'd want to be in. You can see here, Ben's Masonry is cleaning the brick. We got the brick on this back side there. They wanted to do that because there's a little flat roof there that they didn't want to lay brick over top of, so it made sense for them to go ahead and do this brick, so when the roof's on, they don't have to lay brick on top of the roof. Right out here in front of us are the 2 full-size soccer fields. They're going to be laid in here lengthways, and you can see they've already got the landscaping done with the rise out there as the end of the soccer field as it goes up. Also, you can see the road kind of running through. They've graded a road out there. That's going to be paved alongside the soccer fields, and then out where the pipes are, there's going to be a greenhouse and outbuilding there. There's a little bit of work yet to do right in the middle there where they're removing some of that topsoil to kind of get it all flat. And over here on the right side, there's a pile of topsoil there. That's going to go away, of course, but that's going to be the ball diamond. It's going to be over here in this corner with home plate back behind that bulldozer a little bit. This kind of pit right here in front, this is going to be a water holding area. However, that's all going to be graded flat. That'll be underwater. And when they get finished, that'll all be flat out there to the berm where it'll drop down. In front of us is the back of the building, and there's a loop, a parent drop-off loop going around. In the middle there will be a green space with some flower beds, hopefully neatly manicured and whatnot there in the middle. And the back entry will be up there where you see the hallway. There'll be a double doors there for children that are on cars to enter. This is the kitchen right here, a commercial kitchen. Really looking forward to using that for some of our big events. And back there where the scaffold is a loading dock for the trucks. This is our community center right here. It will include a cafeteria, locker rooms, 4 volleyball courts, 2 basketball courts. We'll have a bleacher that will hold 620 people if we want to do big other community events. Our community center is a prefab steel building that Hoover's going to build for us, and it's going to be erected in July. So in just a few weeks, this community center will go up, and you can see right here the piers that are ready for the big steel frame structure. So we're really thrilled with this room right here. It's going to serve as our auditorium for our high school chapels, for our elementary school chapels. It seats about 230 people. You can see it's leveled, stair step down. We'll do our big choir rehearsals here and possibly some things like piano recitals, this sort of thing. Got a nice big stage there, and all supported by this ginormous beam here that's carrying all of those blocks. And we're going to make it really acoustically pleasing, so we want to be able to sing 4-part harmony here in this room and have it sound good and be a fun place to sing hymns. Underneath that beam there, the stage will actually go back 15 feet, and there'll be some access to the stage from the rear on both sides. We're back in the main entrance here, and when you go up the open steps here into the second floor, on the left side is all upper level secondary classes. There'll be a lot of high school classes down on that side. If you go to the right side, as I already mentioned, you have the library right up here. And then down on the left side, you have the residential kitchen where we have 4 stoves, 2 refrigerators. Students will learn to cook in a residential kitchen. We have a teacher workroom up here on the right side, and then we have a science room down on this side, as well as some middle school classes down on the right side there. This is a Glengarry brick from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Big shout out to Doug Martin, who's been using his truck to bring us these bricks. All right, I'm here with Andrew Knoll. Really excited to have him managing this project for Hoover Building. What's happening, Andrew?
Well, today we're working at block again. We're working on the front walls. There's some steel going in. Tomorrow going to be more bar joists being set, and Thursday more bar joists being set.
Use a crane for the bar joists?
Yes, we'll have a crane in
for the bar joists.
Wednesday and Thursday.
And is this their final block wall that they're doing now? Like they're almost finished with the block in the main building?
They're almost finished with the block in the academic building. By the middle of next week, they should be done.
Will they go right to the brick on the academic building, or will they start laying up the block for those other buildings?
We're actually going to start the foundations of the gymnasium.
Okay.
Possibly next week.
Okay. And then will the block masons move over there?
Yeah, they'll move over there, but work at brick as they have time.
Any surprises so far? I mean, is it going well? Are we ahead of schedule? Are we behind schedule?
It's going very well so far. Yeah, everything's going smoothly. We have, a nice crew of masons here, so we're making good progress with that.
And is this the, the favorite project you ever worked on?
It's right up there, yeah.
Yeah, good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, no, it is. I've really enjoyed this project. A very nice size project and complex, so I'm enjoying that.
Yeah, well, thanks for your work. It's really exciting to see it get done. I've taken a lot of people through the building. I come by almost every day and see what was done, and sometimes prowl around with my hard hat to examine what's done. So it's really exciting. Thanks for your work.
Yeah, thank you.